What's going on, everybody? Okay, we ready? Oh, I forgot I gotta turn on my camera. There we go. Ha ha! Look at me, I'm a Browns fan in a sea of yellow and black, black and gold. Ew. Whoa, you suck. All right, we ready. Let's get lit. All right, so should be a good game today, hopefully. Okay, so Browns and Steelers. I actually saw a tweet when I woke up today. According to Brad Stainbrook, if I could pull up his Twitter account here, because he has he's kind of got a connection to the front office. I mean, he's a source. He's actually a very credible one too to use in tweets and stuff. You know, yeah, he's a pretty solid guy to get your news from, pretty much, because he works for 247 Sports. There we go. Okay. So as soon as it decides to show up, yo, what? Where'd it go? Okay. They're showing cheesesteaks on my TV right now, man. How about that? Anyways, he tweeted about, or actually, yeah, when I woke up, I saw this tweet from him saying, there is a belief, I'm sorry, and I quote, source, there is a belief, among many in the league circles, that Browns DC Joe Woods is coaching his last game for Cleveland today. Then right before about the noon hour, a tweet came out from Bernie Kosar about an hour ago saying that he was fired. Now people are like, why did he get fired? My guess is it's because he did something that's a no-no. Yeah, betting is legal in Ohio, but buddy, you're a member of an organization in the NFL, which that's illegal. You can't bet as a member of an organization. Player, coach, even a radio host, I guess. You can't bet. Yeah, you can't do that. Isn't Pete Rose a member of the Reds though? I don't think he's an active member of the organization. I know he's a Hall of Famer, but he's not an active member of the organization. But you can't bet on sports as a member of an organization. It's the way it is. All right, so let's get the inactives for you guys here. Ay, ay, ay. Looks like a beautiful day in Pittsburgh for this one. Oh, yeah. Ew, that's nasty. God. Um, I'll get you the inactives here in a second. All right. Oh man, cold is pretty much gone. It's my nose that's really bugging me. Been bugging me for a while actually. All right, so the inactives for both teams. What's up, Green Eggs? Always good to see you in the chat as always. All right, so the all right inactives for the Browns. Ben Stilley, I guess as I say his name, I don't know. Isaiah Thomas, Kelton, Kelvin. I said Kelton. After essentially speaking out and criticizing the coaching staff for the most part. He wasn't happy with how. And it's like, buddy, if you were any good, you'd feast too. But no, of course not. And then Jack Conklin is actually inactive. I did not catch that. Wow. Um, I know he was battling an injury, but yeah, it was a tough season for Conklin. But you know what? He got his extension. He'll be back next year, and I'm sure we're going to have a different squad for the most part. So for the Pittsburgh Steelers, on the other hand, Mason Rudolph, Trey Norwood, Malik Reed, two teams in IR lists. I mean, yeah, Jeremy McNichols, Anthony Miller, Carl Joseph. I forgot they had those two. Wow. Calvin Austin hasn't played all year. Harlan's Platel, Chris Wormley, for the most part, not as long as some teams. Isaiah Weston got hurt in training camp. Remember when that happened? Stephen Weatherly, he was actually looking pretty good at camp when I saw him. Jakeem Grant, of course, he was supposed to be our kick returner. Probably won't be back with the team next year. I wouldn't be surprised. Nick Harris got hurt on the very first play of freaking preseason. Dawson Deaton, okay. Chris Odom, Jesse James, we actually signed him, and then he got hurt, I think, a week or two later. Anthony Walker, of course, we saw when he got hurt. He got landed on by the Steelers. Remember that? He hurt himself, and then the Steelers' whole lineman literally jumped on him for no reason whatsoever. Jacob Phillips, we already know about that. Joe Hag, Michael Dunn, Sione Takataki, Schwartz, JOK, my guy. And then they actually placed Jordan Kunesic on the IR on Christmas, New Year's Eve. Didn't even realize that happened, but okay. So those are the inactives and all that stuff. It was a very raunchy season for the Browns, and Clowney, there's a reason why he'd been on 4 teams. Yep. Thing is, too, with Clowney, he was a good guy. Not saying he's a douchebag, but he kind of is a douchebag. He kind of is. I mean, yeah. The things that this dude made us do, like last year when we first signed him, I'll never forget. A couple years ago, we wanted to get him. This dude straight up said no. Like, oh, maybe it was his agent that said no. So then last year we bring him in, has 9 sacks, monster year. We bring him back, and he sucks. Now, injuries did play a little bit of a part of it in it. Shot, I'm hoping we see him get fired the moment this game ends. You know, but I want to see us win today, just to end the Steelers season. You know, and once this game ends, I'll do my recap video, and that's it for the year. The next time I'll be talking Browns is tomorrow when I do my season recap or Victory Monday stream. I'll talk about everything that's happened, if we fired anybody, because I know Joe Woods is probably going to get fired by the time tomorrow comes. I'm hoping to God, if it doesn't happen today, I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow, I see a tweet saying Joe Woods has been fired. Jackson on speed dial. I mean, honestly, if I'm Joe Woods, I might take a year off, bro. Rework on myself. I mean, honestly, if I'm Joe Woods, I'm trying to be a position coach again to regain trust, because people aren't gonna. I mean, they might go back and hire you, but can they trust you with these schemes? I mean, you got a very good defense, and look at us. You had one of the best pass rushers in the league, and out here freaking looking like scrubs. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Oh man, it's just crazy. It's already week 18. You know what I'm saying? It's already week 18. Like after today, I won't be streaming another Browns game until August in the preseason. Yep. Yep. I won't stream another Browns game until August after today. And there's a look at Acrisure Stadium, formerly Heinz Field. There's Mike Tomlin. Okay, I don't know who that is, but that's nice. A lot of players wearing love for DeMar shirts, showing love and support for DeMar Hamlin, who, by the way, is doing oh, there's Kevin, who, by the way, is doing much better. He was actually talking to teammates and coaches and stuff via FaceTime. That's an interesting looking sign, but okay. Wow. Wasted season, all said then done. Still, it was a fun season. Definitely a lot of heartbreak and and everything. But we had some fun moments. We had a lot of fun moments this season. You know, I mean, if you ask a lot of Browns fans what they truly thought of the season the moment Watson got suspended, well, actually, first of all, when he got his 6 game suspension, people were thinking, we still got a shot. We can do it. It's only 6 games. Then the league said, no, 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 no. He's not getting just 6. We're going to review this and we're going to add to it. A lot of people thought, well, why don't they just have him suspended the entire year? Well, didn't happen. Got suspended 11 games. And at that point, it's like, well, this season's practically a wrap because Ken Jacoby, the vibe was, can Jacoby at least get us in position to go on a run if, and he didn't do too bad. It wasn't his fault primarily. It's mainly our lovely defense that cost us so many games. We scored a lot of points with Jacoby. We had one of the best scoring offenses in the league, but our defense was trash. And now, of course, our defense wants to play gangbusters and stuff, and they could have been doing this earlier in the year, and who knows, we might be playing for a playoff spot right now. You know? Think about it. Look at all the games that we lost by 1 possession this year. Isn't that crazy? Keep thinking you're holding up your left hand. Oh, yeah. No, no, this is the part of the background. Uh, Perfectly set up. Yeah. Yep. My hands are right here. See? Right here. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 not you. Beating Baker, Brady, and sending Mitch and Wentz to bench was awesome, but the Jets and Saints games. Yeah. The Ravens game, the first one, we should have won that game. We should have beat the Chargers. Like, literally, the Chargers gave us the game. But Cade York, freaking, I almost said Cody. Oh, God. I got Cody Parkey on my mind. He practically played like Cody Parkey. But yeah, Cade York missed that field goal. The Jets game, man, there was a lot of high highs and then there was some low lows. So we are about ready for a kickoff. Oh man, Rashard Higgins, wow, that dude. Did he even play at all this year? I have not seen a single highlight of his on Twitter or anything. To look up his stats. Or if someone wants to be a goat, can you look up the stats for Rashard Higgins this year? Because I don't think he's done anything. Has he even played? The dude literally, like, we got rid of him. He went to Carolina to play with Baker, and it wound up not even doing a damn thing. So Dov Kleiman tweeted 6 minutes ago, Nick Caserio isn't safe, according to Jay Glazer. Either Coach Lovie Smith, Nick Caserio, or both of them will be gone after this season. Honestly, fire Lovie Smith, but keep Nick. But with Nick Caserio, have it be like on a short leash. Like, have a good season this year, or you're gone. Next year, I should say. So yeah, we are ready for kickoff. Browns are going to return. Browns will receive the start. Okay, so C plus. Say C. I mean, it wasn't horrible. We had some fun times, but it could have been better. So Browns 7-9, Steelers 8-8. Browns once again wearing their white tops, orange pants. The famous duo, the famous uni combo that they wore when they beat the Steelers in the playoffs 2 years ago. It's already 2 years since we beat these guys in the playoffs. Steelers, of course, in their usual black and white uni combo as the kick is away. Jerome Ford botches the kick, but he'll return it. A decent return after dropping it originally. Probably what happens when you're looking into the sun, but here comes old Deshaun Watson. 872 passing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 5 touchdowns overall, 3 interceptions. And of course, the fans are letting him hear it. Passing touchdowns this season, first 4 games, he has 2. Last week, he had 3. All right, so going under center to start. Chubb in the backfield. Takes the snap. Play action, back to pass. Dumps it off to Chubb, and he makes a man miss, and he's got a lot of room to run. Monster gain near the 45 on the first play of the game. Spillane on the stop. Again, the Steelers need a win to at least have a chance at a playoff spot. They need the Jets to win, and they need the Patriots to win, I believe, too, right? No. No, they need the Patriots to lose. They need the Bills to win, yeah. Jacoby played way better than what he really should have been, and the defense was just so awful. Yeah. 1st and 10. Watson in the gun. Takes the snap. Throws it again to Chubb. And he'll get about 4 or 5 yards. Flo already scored? Well, they just answered that. He took the opening kickoff to the house. Damn. Wow. Buffalo already scored. Sheesh. Wow. 2nd and 5. Shotgun for Watson. Takes the snap. He's going to take off. And he'll get a first down. And there's a flag. Might be a hold. Yeah. Hands to the face on the offense. So they got is that James Hudson? Yeah, James Hudson at right tackle today for the Browns. Yeah, it's Wills, Batonio, Posick, Teller, and Hudson. And then Chubb, Bryant, Njoku, Cooper, and Peoples Jones are the skill players. 2nd and 15. Cooper had 2 touchdowns last week. 3 receptions, 105 yards, and 2 TDs last week. Back to pass. Watson throws, and it's caught. That is Harrison Bryant. Gain of probably about 6. Gets us right around the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. So, yeah. Ogunjobi, Hayward, and Adams up front with Watt, Bush, Jack, and Highsmith. And then in the secondary, it's Wallace, Fitzpatrick, Edmonds, and Sutton. 3rd and 9 for the Browns offense. 6 picks for Fitzpatrick, leads the team. 11 passes defended. Shotgun, empty backfield for Watson. Takes a snap. He'll back to pass. Steps up. He's going to throw, and it's tipped and incomplete. Trying to go to Njoku. So, drive didn't typically fail like last week. Already a better drive. It just got tipped by number 34. I think that's Edmonds. Yeah, Edmonds tipped it trying to go to Njoku. Okay, well, that wasn't the worst drive I've seen, especially last week. Last week was horrible. At least I moved the ball a little bit. So back to punting away is Bajorquez. 6 opening drive touchdowns this season, tied for 3rd in the NFL. Yep, most of that I think was with Brissett too. So here's their kickoff. Here's the punt return. And they'll take it to their own 32-yard line, 32, 33. And now here comes the rookie, Kenny Pickett. Wow, Kenny Pickett. Last time we faced these guys, they had Mitch Trubisky. And now we'll see how they do with Kenny Pickett. Pickett. Oh, man. I don't know about that, though. The Bills took the opening kickoff to the house. Yeah, penalties, as usual. They can kill you. I mean, how often have we seen that with us, though? Penalty kills what would have been a first down. Drive would have kept going, too. Not the worst drive I've seen, but dang, it's not what you. It's not really what you want. You want to score a touchdown. Now let's see how the defense comes out here. I'm really interested to see if the defense even cares today. You know, because a lot of these guys they're playing for a contract. So Obviously, they're going to care. For a contract. That was a classic drive-killing penalty, a hands to the face. That could kill drives. Jacksonville gets penalties and they recover. Yeah, we've gotten penalties and we've had drives continue. It's the really bad penalties, like the 15-yard, like when you get a first down and then there's a penalty, or like when the penalties start stacking up, or like when you've had a loss on the play and then you give a penalty, so that adds to it. Those are the worst. Wow, Naheem Hines took the first took the kick took the opening kickoff to the house. Take me a nap. Uh, uh, but so again, there's the scoreboards up top. I don't know if they're going to keep those up there the entire game. Pittsburgh clinches a playoff berth with a win, and New England and Miami losses. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Harris in the backfield takes the snap, and they're going to hand it off. And Harris will get about 7, 8 yards. Please, the Patriots need y'all to win today. Well, we'll try, I think. Last 2 games, 62% completion percentage, 206 pass yards per game, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Had a game-winning touchdown pass in each game. Sure, a lot of people will be paying attention to our game, obviously. 2nd and 3. Pickett under center. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off again. And there goes Harris with a big gain. Gets upended by Denzel Ward. Hopefully the Dolphins win. Nah, it's the Dolphins. Facts. I don't even know if the Browns even really want to win this game. They're showing Naheem Hines taking the opening kickoff. Wow. Naheem Hines. They got him at the deadline for Moss, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield, under center again. And had a chance at blowing that play up. But of course, we can't tackle, so we'll get about 5 yards. They've ran it every play so far. Offensive lineup: Moore, Dotson, Cole, Daniels, and Okorafor up front. Harris, Watt, Fryermuth, Pickens, and Johnson are the backs and receivers. Yeah. I mean, we could lose and the Steelers could still miss the playoffs. I just don't know if you can trust the other two teams. They're going to hand it off for a 4th straight time, and you'll get about 2, maybe 3 yards. Winovich on the tackle. That was Jalen Warren. Up front for the Browns: Garrett, Elliott, Bryan, and Wright. Up front: Jones, Ragland, and Fields at linebacker. And Newsome, Johnson, Delpit, and Ward. And it might be the last game for a guy like John Johnson as a Brown. We might let him go after this year. So 3rd and 1. Browns are stacking the line. And they're going to get the first down, running with that's the younger Hayward, Connor Hayward. Yeah, the Browns defenses, their hearts aren't in this game. Nah, not in this game. They just want to go home. I can already tell you. Yeah, hearts aren't in this game. They're ready for the season to be over. They've ran it every play so far. That's the recipe though against us. First and 10. Pickett back to pass. And oh, first play dropped by Johnson. Of course, they want to go to Deontay Johnson, and he finally drops it. So yeah, James Wilder, most receptions without a touchdown in a single season. He's one behind James Wilder, who had 85, and then he passed Roger Craig from 1986 with 81. So second and 10 for the Steelers after they dropped catch by Johnson. Under center, they're gonna run it again, and yeah, Garrett's like, "Get over here, buddy!" And then the mob came over, and that was a loss of like 3 on the play. Good job by Garrett. You know Garrett ain't gonna lollygag. He's like, I'm out here playing for my squad, man. I'm trying to win this damn game. I mean, 8 wins is nothing to scoff at. It's just like, if it wasn't for the extra game, we'd be playing for a 500 record right now. Same thing with last year too. And 13. Okay, first I'm just Garrett jumped off sides, free play, and it's incomplete. Trying to go deep for Pickens, but Emerson was there. Freaking Garrett. It's got to be Garrett. Well, it'll still be third down. 4. Oh, I thought it was Garrett, but okay. They rule offsides on Garrett. I mean, on our right. I guess because Garrett immediately got back. But of course, the rookie Alex Wright from Alabama Birmingham. No, that was Garrett. That was Garrett. They said it was on Wright, but it was Garrett. What is Garrett doing? I just talked about his he wants to win, but he goes and does that garbage. So third and 8, takes a snap, coming, and he avoids a sack. Wide open, and there's Johnson, and he will get to the 2. Of course, had a sack, but nope, can't tackle. Had a sack, but can't tackle, as usual. Let me guess, there was Chase Wiffovich. And it was caught with his eyes in the backfield, and I don't know what he was looking at there. And then he was Whiff Johnson. John Johnson whiffed on the tackle there, and well, these guys can't tackle, dude. Practice when it comes to tackling. Pickett talking to his guys. He's probably going to hand it off to Najee Harris here. Watch. And we have a false start, maybe? Or is there a time? There's a flag? Timeout? Cleveland called timeout. What am I doing? Kevin. Here we go. And Joe Woods, like, Bozo whiffs there. Then here's another whiff by Johnson. Like, we're not even serious. We're not a serious team right now. Nah. Wow, not even serious. I don't know what they're doing. Classic Browns. Under center. And Harris will not get in. Or did he get in? Oh, no, they said he was short. They said he was on the 1 yard line. Najee thinks that he got in. I think he got in. Well, now he got in anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think. Alonzo, so yeah, they're actually going to say he didn't get in again. Damn. Third down. I'm just waiting for the classic play action, and there's going to be a wide open lane for do the run. Third and goal. So 3rd and goal. I don't know what we're even doing. Classic Browns. 6:26 to go. 3rd and goal. It's a matter of inches. Oh, ball's out. Browns got it. We did. Oh, it's like what happened in that Ravens game a couple years ago. Peter tried to jump over, ball goes blink. Ball jumped out. So they don't even score, and we get a fumble recovery. It's tough. Because he was like turned around, and I guess it's a fumble. I'm sure they're going to look at it and they're going to somehow say, no, it's Steeler ball still. For now, I'm going to say Browns ball. I'm going to say Browns ball for now, but that could change. Could change. That's tough. You get all the way down and you still can't score. So the Texans are up 10-0. Really? Already? Damn. Bears trail the Vikings 6-0. Vikings win and the Bears loss would give Chicago the #1 overall pick. Now, I'm sure there's going to be people saying, they should take a quarterback. No, they got Justin Fields. The guy Josh over at the Sports Fury actually had a pretty interesting idea for them. They get the 1st overall pick and they trade it to a team that desperately needs a quarterback. I could think of a couple out there that would need a quarterback. And they could get a haul for him and then maybe jump back up into the 1st round to get a receiver. You know how this thing's probably going to go. Oh, well, after further review, it was revealed that the Steelers had scored a touchdown Pittsburgh. Nah, I don't think he got across. I don't think he got across. I don't think he got across. Deion Jones popped Najee Harris on the goal line to force that fumble. So yeah, that's that. I know Steeler fans are going to be heated on the timeline on Twitter and such, simply because they thought they scored. They were so sure Najee Harris scored, but the refs didn't give it to him. Steelers don't challenge a clear touchdown and then fumbles right after. That's tough. For a couple years ago against the Ravens, week 17, ironically, we forced a fumble just like that. Except Peppers actually, remember, Jabril Peppers recovered it and he was running down the field, but they blew it dead because they thought it was a touchdown. Saturday, getting ready for his NFL Films interview, I'm blowing the biggest lead in history. Facts. So 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 4.5 yard line. Takes the snap and they're going to hand it off to Chubb. And there he goes, bursting through a hole. He'll get a 1st down. This needs to be a heavy Chubb game. Just run it down their throat. So that's good too because it gets us out of our own shadow of our own end zone. It didn't. I mean, the Steelers are going to look at that going, why didn't you challenge that? But now it's too late now, obviously. 1st and 10 for the Browns. If we go on and score after this, oh boy. 7-0 Tampa. Shotgun for Watson. Hands it off. No, yeah, they're going to hand it off for about a gain of 2. 2nd and about 9 or 8 yards. That's tough, man. You don't challenge that play and then you fumble right after? Ooh. But Deion Jones did a great job knocking that ball out. Did a great job knocking that ball out. Wow. Taven Bryan stuffed the quarterback too. 2nd and 9. There's a flag. Wide open to Njoku. Gets a 1st down, but it's probably coming back. Holding. Offense. Oh, another illegal man downfield. Come on. And a hold on Wills. This offensive line, dude. Stop holding. Especially Wills is dumbass, boy. He needs to get out of here. He needs to get lost. Holding and an ineligible man. So that negates another big play. Smith just, yeah. What are you doing, Jed? You're practically holding him hostage. What are you doing? And Joku, what is he doing? He falls down immediately. But I mean, it's all timing plays when you do that. You're just trying to get down the field. 2nd and 17. We've already had 3 penalties for 23 yards. They have not had a penalty yet. Back to pass. Watson throws wide open. Well, not wide open, but he was open. That's Amari Cooper. It'll be 3rd and about 3. I think Wills might be gone soon. I wouldn't be shocked. Remember last week he had a catch like that, but the corner completely whiffed, and that led to the touchdown for Cooper. So let's see, 4 or 5 for 45 yards for Watson. 3rd and 2. Out in the backfield, they're going to hand it off, and he will fight for near the first down. Say it's probably a yard short. Yeah, I'm going to say he's like a half a yard short. 4th and 1. I guess we're going to punt it. Yeah, we're not serious. What? Always have Kareem Hunt on 3rd down. He sucks, dude. Especially when you were running it so well with Chubb. They bring in Hunt, and this loser can't get a first down. He's completely cooked this year. So here's another, and here's the punt for Bajorquez. A really good punt this time. Wow. Here's the return. And that'll take them to their own 30, their own 29-yard line. All right. This old line. I mean, Bill Callahan's still a great guy, but my God, dude. Willis has to go. He has to go. There's no way you keep him around. Analytics, huh? Damn. Like, why do we keep doing the Kareem Hunt on 3rd down thing? Clearly isn't working. Why do we keep doing it? I bet you Chubb gets that first down. I'm gonna tweet that. Hang on. Bet Chubb gets the, but he probably does get the first down. He runs through tackles and he's gone. I think honestly, Kareem Hunt's mind isn't fully in it. Remember, he's wanted out. He's essentially he wanted out earlier this season. Remember, in the off season, he wanted like preseason. He I think low key requested a trade, but we didn't want to trade him. So he's essentially just been lollygagging. So yeah, I would play more Jerome Ford honestly. Since leads 10-7 from Sam Ellinger to Michael Pittman. Wow. We got to stop the whole Kareem on 3rd down thing. Najee Harris's knee wasn't down, and yet it should have been a touchdown. No challenge, and Harris fumbled right after. I think it's got to be the most tragic event you've ever seen if you're a Steeler fan, for the most part, like field wise. That's kind of. Oh God, if I was a Steeler fan, I'd be pissed. Like you had a touchdown, but they didn't challenge, and then you fumble right after. I see Steelers fans on Twitter saying like how Najee scored, but they didn't review it. I'm surprised they didn't challenge it. I think he still has, I think, one more year on his deal. eventful day in Pittsburgh. I know a lot of Steelers fans are going to be scoreboard watching. Still scoreless. 1st and 10 for Pickett. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure coming, and he's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw, and let's get it. Tony Fields recovers the fumble, and the Browns will get it right back. Oh my God, dude! They have a case of the butter. That's Deontay Butterfingers Johnson. Ball pops out again. Not Butterfingers, but damn. This is probably the best field position the Browns are going to have. That's Tony Fields. Browns will get it right back. And then Ward and Ward, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Tony Fields recovered it. Ward, I think, popped it out. Now they're going to review it. Oh yeah, so Tom Withers clarified on the Bernie Kosar thing. Bernie Kosar made a ceremonial bet this week, and that was in violation of his contract and NFL policies. Like I said, he can't bet as a member of an organization. No, they're gonna rule that he was down. Yeah, I know, right? Or he didn't have control, or he wasn't, or he was down. DJ runs backwards. Keep Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Yeah, we did before, but yeah, that's mainly because Tomlin didn't challenge. 2 takeaways. That should be a fumble, but who knows with these refs? Who knows with these refs nowadays? You know what I'm saying? Refs can be a little sus sometimes. They try not to be sus, but they are. Sus. Guys, shout out to everyone watching. Final Browns game of the year. Am I really, do I want to win? Yes. But would I be supremely mad if we don't? Honestly, I mean, it's whatever. Our season's over. But I want to win 8 games again. I want to win 8 games. I want to beat the Steelers. I want to end their season. That's essentially it right there. That's what I want to do. So I'm sure they're gonna say, "Oh, it's a Steeler ball. It's Steeler ball." If they say this is Steelers ball, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. That would prove that they have an agenda. So let's see what they ruled here. All overturned. Yeah, I knew they would do that. They ruled it wasn't a fumble. They ruled it was incomplete. Took one step. He started moving, and then I tell you, Mixon did the coin toss celebration. Oh my God. They're gonna hand it off to the tight end, or is this another receiver, and he gets a first down? I'm telling you, the refs are all. Oh no, he didn't. He wasn't in a motion. Nah, that's a fumble, buddy. He had full possession, and he was starting to make a football move. He was starting to run. He made a football move. He was running with the ball in his hands. So now the Steelers are probably going to turn that into a big drive, as usual. 1st and 10, shotgun for Pickett. Takes the snap. Free. There's my dog. There's my dog. And there's a flag. Are we serious? Illegal contact, defense. Refs. Refs. Guys, um, you know it's legal to like call penalties on them, right? Are we really doing this today, referees? Are we really doing this today, referees? Are we doing this today? Oh, so much for the sack. Yeah, this is the classic referee assisted drive. Takes the snap. They're gonna hand it off. Get about 2 yards. We literally forced a fumble. Said he was making it was incomplete. Get a sack. Flag. Illegal contact. The refs are showing their they love for the Steelers. Oh, the Steelers got to make the playoffs. Yeah, the Steelers make the playoffs for them to get absolutely squashed by the Bills. Okay, complete waste of time. Takes a snap, and there's an incomplete pass. Emerson again on the coverage. They're down. My God, dude. They didn't even show a replay of like what happened in the defensive backfield. They didn't even show a replay of like the. Oh, dude, Emerson could have easily picked that off too. See if he focused more on getting the ball, swatting it away, which is good. Not gonna hate on that. 3rd and 8. By the way, it's 7-7 Buffalo, New England. Shotgun takes the snap, throws it to nobody. Pickett tried to get, I guess, to Johnson, but it's a little too tall, and it's 4th down. So, despite the clear refs, not homerisms, but they're just kind of not liking us today, I guess. We get the ball back. As DPJ, are we back to receive the kick or receive the punt? Surprised he doesn't have a visor on because he has to look into the sun. And here's the ensuing punt. Let it go. Smart idea. Don't touch that, especially because you can't see it. So 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It was a smart idea. You don't want to touch it. You can't see it, so you just call a fair catch and get the hell out of the way because you can't see it. That's all we would have needed. Him to touch it and then have it be steal their ball. That's a classic way for the Browns to lose. Bro, no way, bro. Oh God, these refs, dude. I mean, come on, man. First they overturn that fumble, and then they call the penalty on. They show the replay. I don't think they showed a replay. They didn't show a replay where I don't think they. Yeah, I mean, maybe I was just too busy complaining to actually see it, but Browns will get the ball back. Once again in their own territory, empty backfield for Watson, back to pass. Throws and it's caught by Peoples Jones, and he is off for a huge gain past the 40 to about the 45-ish yard line. Like DPJ against Edmonds, ran right past him. They had Fitzpatrick in the other corner there, so he couldn't really go too far. But 38-yard gain. Browns near midfield. Empty backfield again for Watson. Final seconds of the first quarter ending. Takes a snap. And he'll go down. And there's TJ Watt. And that'll end the first quarter. Scoreless after 1. I don't know why we snapped the ball there. I don't know. Classic Browns, I guess. I'm just laughing though because we literally had a sack. Like the refs, dude. Stop! Don't make it blatant, refs. Man, had a sack, had a fumble. Nah, nah, yeah. Man, can't even make this up. Colts allow a 7-play, 75-yard touchdown. Wow. They fumble the ensuing kickoff. Oh boy. Blake walked so Trevor could run. Play against the Ravens team actively throwing the game and intercepting Anthony Brown Jr., celebrating like it's your Super Bowl. Tough. Oh man. Olave and Wilson just became the first pair of receivers from the same school to top 1,000 yards as rookies in NFL history. Hey, and that's why you should come to Ohio State. I mean, JMO would be probably right around there too, but he don't want to claim Ohio State. He wants to be Bammer. He wants to be Bammer. The reason is because he barely played with us. He was a freaking fourth. He was a number 4 receiver with us. He didn't really play much behind the big three that we had. You know, Olave, Wilson, even all those guys, McLaurin and them. He didn't really play too much. Marv and JSN too. He didn't play behind like Marv, JSN, Olave, Wilson. Of course, he would leave. So clinches a playoff berth with a win, and I know they're kind of sweating over there watching that Buffalo Bills score. His Burrow, well, he's I don't know. So to start the second quarter, Brown's in the gun, shotgun Chubb to his left, 2nd and 15 after the sack. Here's a handoff to Chubb, and he'll get probably about 7-8 yards. Gets it to their own 47. And comes Hunt. Hate how they do that. 3rd and 7. So 3 rushes, 20 yards for Chubb. Is Hunt actually going to do something productive? Are we even going to give it to Hunt? Shotgun for Watson. Snap. Back to pass. Sack. Wait, shoots a sack. Gets it to Hunt. Hunt's going to go nowhere. Why do we keep giving it to him? He sucks. The dude's always like 5 miles behind the line of scrimmage when he catches the ball. Stop giving it to that freaking loser Hunt. He's a loser this year, dude. You would have had more success just giving it to Cooper or something. Stop giving it to that bozo Hunt. He ain't doing nothing this year. Honestly, I don't know why we just didn't trade him for a bag of chips. Why keep him? He's doing nothing. The dude's been washed ever since he got hurt. And there's a punt in the end zone for a touchback. My God, stop giving it to Hunt on the freaking 3rd down. And Kareem, if you want the ball, how about you move upfield a little bit, huh? Go down the field a little bit. Don't be hanging out behind the line of scrimmage. 5 yards back. In traffic. My God, dude. I'd play Ford over Hunt. Like, I wanted to keep Hunt at first. Feel like how I was with Baker. Keep Hunt at first. But now it's like, just let him go. Like, you should have traded him for a bag of chips. Get something returned for him. He ain't that. He is not that at all. He is a trash. He hasn't done anything really since week 1, as far as I know. Like, we're unserious with that. Like, I want to see Ford, bruh, at this point. Like, I just don't get it. He's free agent after this game. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We should have traded him to get something for him at the deadline. Good game on Halloween, but like after that, he's been trash. I'd rather see Dearness Johnson than him right now. This dude's practically disappeared. Is he even still on the team? Forgot about him. Joe Woods. Yeah, Joe Woods is going to be flipping burgers after this game. Didn't even realize this last night. ESPN flipped the logos on Joe Buck and Troy Aikman's mics last night into a 3. That's a good tribute to DeMar. I didn't even realize that. I mean, I was too busy looking at watching the game. But yeah, when they showed the booth, I didn't even realize they did that. This team is not serious, man. Eagles up 17-0. Wow, you're facing a third string quarterback. Congratulations. Like I was thinking, it's like there's no way they actually lose to them, right? Back to pass, he's going to do a dump off to Harris, and there's a flag. So this is coming back, I'm sure. Yeah, that's coming back. It might be on them, but it might be on us too. Who knows? Illegal man downfield, I'm guessing. That's my guess. Yeah, it's not going to stand. Illegal man downfield. Number 69. So so they had a play now called back due to an eligible man downfield. I think that's was that Dotson or Daniels, one of their interior linemen. Yeah, see right there. Man, he's like way downfield before the ball even gets out. Once the ball is out, and once the guy catches it, you can go downfield. That's their first penalty of the day. 1st and 15 for the Steelers at their own 15. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off, and they'll get about a yard. That's Jermaine Carter, I believe, among the guys on the tackle. Wow. Gun Maverick. Nice. Tom Cruise. Awesome. Beautiful day in Pittsburgh. So 2nd and 14. First penalty for 5 yards. Wow. 2nd and 14 for Pickett. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. And he's going to dump it off to Warren. Warren will get to the about 18-yard line. Be about 3rd and 12. And Emerson on the tackle with Carter again. Oh, man. 11:51 to go here in the half. 14-7 Buffalo. 17-0 Cincy. Wow. 3rd and 10. Takes the snap. And not really much pressure. And he overthrows his man again. It's going to go to Pickens, and that ball was way over his head. So 4th down again. That's the 2nd time he's missed an open target. He's lucky that there were some orange helmets in the area, but not exactly where the ball was. So now they got a new returner out there this time. I don't know who number 16 is. Starting. Okay. Yeah. That's the guy we picked up from the Bucks off of waivers. Okay. So we got him back there returning this punt. See how he can do. Garden. He's going to run it for about nothing. I would have just fair caught it, but okay. So here comes the Browns back on offense. At least picket fence doesn't hold on to it. I mean, if you ask a Steelers fan what they think of Pickett over Trubisky, they think, oh yeah, it's Pickett all day. They hated when Trubisky started. Because Trubisky was so like conservative with it. Like he would dump it off every time, it seemed like. It's like as long as you just play it up near the line, you'd probably stop them majority of the time. It hasn't actually looked too bad for the most part. If the offense can just get clicking, we'll be all right. I heard Stefanski bet on the Browns last night. Oh man, nah. But yeah, Bernie Kosar, legendary quarterback for the Browns. He's been with the organization, like, doing radio and stuff for years and such, doing shows. He got fired by the organization because he betted on the Browns. And as a member of the organization, you can't do that, buddy. You can't do that. You could be the radio host, you could be on the radio show, but if you're involved with the organization itself, which he is, he's a member of the organization. He's not he's not a coach or a player, obviously. You're on the radio show, and you can't do that. If you're being paid by the team, you can't bet on the team. Like if he wasn't involved with the team, he could do it because he's not involved with the organization, which he is. It's like Miles Austin a while back. He got suspended, I think, for doing that. He was a coach somewhere, and they got caught doing that, so can't do it. That's what got Calvin Ridley suspended for the year too. So yeah, that's another thing too. You know, Jaguars fans are the Jags are gonna get Calvin Ridley next year. So they're gonna have Kirk, Ridley, the Joneses, whoever else they had. At least he didn't wear a Pittsburgh starter shirt. Yeah. And if you're wondering, do I have that shirt on? No, I have this is the year shirt. I don't know. So it's 14-7 Bills, by the way. Still scoreless in Miami. Empty backfield for Watson. Takes the snap, back to pass. And intercepted? And it was intercepted. They're going to say incomplete. Lucky. Dangerous pass. Hit the ground. Okay. Lucky. Man, Barney's an idiot. Legend, but idiot. I don't know why you even think about betting when you're a member of the organization. So shotgun here for the Browns. Chubb to the left. 4 rushes, 9 pass plays so far. And now they're going to hand it off to Chubb. And he will rumble forward for about 6 or 7 yards. So here comes old Kareem Hunt again. Oh, they're going to keep Chubb out there. Maybe they actually keep Chubb out there this time. Damn. Ooh, nice snag by Dawson Knox. Will go brown shirt. Nice. 3rd and 3. And Hunt is out there. Of course he is. Surely this is going to be a positive play. 3rd and 3 for the Browns. Shotgun, Hunt to the right. Takes the snap. Throws it. Caught by Bryant. He goes down right at the 49. First down, Browns. Let's go. Wow. Watson's doing a very good job, picking apart the defense a little bit and finding guys who are open. Like I said in my preview, it's like and stuff. I've said this before many times. Stefanski's system will get guys open. You just got to find them. First third down conversion of the day for the Browns. 1st and 10. Under center. Chubb back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Chubb. He's going to bounce it out. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Smith just latched onto his ankle and never really let go. If the Dolphins score, then that's it for the Steelers. The moment Dolphins or Patriots win, that's it for them. Even if they win, they're done. 2nd and 10. Watson in the gun, running back, Chubb to his left. No plays in opponent territory. Back to pass. Avoids the sack. Rolls to his right. Throws it away. 3rd down. This team is like allergic to getting in opponent territory. This is why I think we need receivers who can get open on scramble drills. Working scramble drills. Because maybe the guys don't know what to do if your quarterback starts scrambling. For me, it'd be going down to the freaking end zone. Especially if you notice your corner that's guarding you has got his eyes in the backfield. You could leak away and be wide open. And he wouldn't even know. 3rd and 10. 9:04 to go here in the half. Hunt motions to the left. Empty backfield, takes the snap for Watson. And he's going to throws. What? By Njoku. And and he was out of bounds and there's a flag. I believe it might be on the defense here. Let's see. Yep. Holding on the defense. That's what it looks like. Yep. Holding on the defense. That'll be a 1st down for the Browns. It's on Spillane, the linebacker. But that was nice catch too. But I think he was just out of bounds. He was out of bounds by a half a foot. Half his foot was out of bounds. 2nd penalty of the day for the Steelers. Browns are officially in opponent territory for the first time today. And Hunt's still out there too, as they usually do. They always have a drive where they just run Hunt for no reason. Keep Hunt out there, I guess. And here's the play action. Oh, there you go. Play to Hunt. 1st down. Okay. Take advantage of the aggressiveness. And he'll get it to Hunt for the 1st down. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind you using Hunt, but if you're Kareem, get downfield. Don't be lurking near the line of scrimmage. Like right there, that was a great play. Good job by Watson to get it to him. Took a hit and got it to him. 1st and 10. Browns driving. Under center. Hunt still in the game. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to aggressively run through the hole, get about 3. Browns trying to sell. He was grabbing his face mask. 10-10 in Atlanta. Are we going to have a division champion be under 500? No way that's actually going to happen, right? 2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off again to Hunt, and he's going to get about 5. They're going to say about probably like 3rd and 1 here. Stefanski in that mind of his. And come on, Kev. What are you guys cooking for us? 3rd and 1. 7-16 and counting. Chubb is back in the backfield. And now we got a timeout Browns. So they have to figure it out. At least they're not, just sitting on their timeouts all game. At least Kevin realizes he could use those. Use those things called timeouts. Sanders gets the Dolphins on the board. So if this score holds right there in Miami, Steelers are out. Boyle is in at quarterback for the Bears. Oh boy. So 3rd and 1 under center. They're gonna pitch it to Chubb, and he's gonna run through for a huge first down near the 8-yard line. They had Brissett in there, and he pitched it to Chubb. Play design. They had Chubb kind of lined off to the right, to the left a little bit, because you think with Brissett in there, he's gonna QB sneak it. Nah, he pitched it to Chubb, and they get a first down near the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. 6:35 to go for the Browns. Under center. Play action. Rolls to his left. Throws. Caught by Njoku for the touchdown. There you go. David Njoku. Beautiful play design, too. So there's the Chief getting involved. There you go. Watson with his elusiveness just throws it over to Njoku. And there you go. First, and he got the touchdown. There's the Chief. Extra point. Up and good. 7-0 Browns. There you go. Woods smoking the moon. Oh, man. That's actually a really good drive, too. It's a really good drive. I literally tweeted. A few minutes ago. I want to see more Jerome Ford because Hunt ain't it. And then what does Hunt do? He actually has a really good drive. When is the Crazy Dog merch coming out? Maybe if I hit 3,000 subs, I might start cooking up some merch. I'm gonna have the people cook me up some ideas on what I should make merch of. Make my own. Maybe make one of like my logo or something. Obviously, I'm not gonna put the teams like that I root for on there. I might cook it up some different way because I mean those logos are obviously copyright. I can't do that because I am nothing doing like theirs. So drive though. It was a great drive by the Browns. Great drive. Of course, any team that needs the Steelers to lose, they're celebrating a little bit right now. I mean, if you're a Dolphins fan, you're probably celebrating because you're winning and the Steelers are losing. But you also, I think, need the Bills to lose, right? Yeah. It's going to be chaotic today, and I'm all the way here for it. I might do some hats and stuff, hoodies. I'm going to start cooking up some merch and stuff at some point. Probably when I hit 3,000 subs. Start cooking some stuff up. Like I said, give me any ideas. I might do like some shirts like I've seen at the store, the place I always went to, like just put like phrases on the shirt. Like we'll see and bang. I can't do bang, but like you got it. Some other funky stuff too. Shirts and stuff. How about fatheads? Someone, if I did that, made a fat head, and then someone actually got a fat head of me, put on their wall, on their ceiling. I'm always watching. I'm always watching you. 10 plays, 71-yard drive, 4 minute, about 5-minute time of possession. That was a great drive by the Browns. Much needed too. So Browns up 7-0 here, 6:27 to go here in the half. And here's the kick. Go into the end zone for a touchback. I mentioned it yesterday. I know you would. Art McNally passed away recently. Wow. Probably think about cooking some merch up. Yeah. You already know I will. It's just I gotta get enough of the fan base. I gotta can't be doing it when I only have like 1,000 people. But I'm sure it'd probably go crazy. Literally. Go stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Pickett under center. Back to pass. Wide open. This is the tight end, Hayward. I'm sorry, it's Gentry. 1st down near the 50. Now watch. We get a touchdown, and then we're going to immediately give up a touchdown right after. That's how it always works. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they left Gentry wide open. He just sifted right through the defense. Nobody bothered to stick with him. And ay, ay, ay. So 1st and 10. Under center with Pickett. They're going to hand it off, and he'll get about a yard or two. 2nd down. About 5:40 and counting here in the half. I know a lot of people probably would rock a shirt if I made merch. You know? And about it. We'll see. That should be a phrase on the shirt. We'll see. Because I say that all the time. But I don't want to, guarantee anything. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. Shotgun for Pickett. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off on a jet sweep. That goes, I got 2 yards again. 3rd down. They have 11 touchdown passes the entire season, does Pittsburgh. Deshaun has 6 touchdown passes in the last couple of weeks. Oh, since he came back. He has 4 in the last 2 weeks. 5 for the Steelers in Browns territory. Be nice if we could get a stop here. Takes the snap. Throws it deep, and he's going to, once again, overthrow his target. Trying to go to Deontay Johnson again. 4th and 5. Is it a flag or something? Oh, there was. Yeah, of course. I was going to say, I was like, they didn't show the graphic. So it's on Delpit. Yep, there's the refs saving them again. Here we come to save the day. This never was on Delpit, but it was Newsom on the coverage. The ball was overthrown, but yeah, he was somehow going to catch that, right? He would have somehow caught that, right? Mm-hmm. It's much there. They were just jousting. I guess you can't joust. And Warren gets about 5. God, these refs, dude. That didn't seem like interference. Like they were just jousting. I guess you can't joust. Any other team, they let them damn near a fist fight. But not the Browns. No, no. Especially when they're winning in Pittsburgh. It seems like. Although they let it go in the playoffs. Like they let us rumble in the playoffs, it seemed like. Pass interference. These refs are ridiculous. My God. Takes the snap. Here's a handoff. Gets about 2 yards. Man, these refs, dude. Well, 3:26 to go. So, of course, the Browns are probably going to give up their usual touchdown before half and then touchdown first drive after. It's what they always do. 3:15 and counting. Let's see if they can get a stop. Takes the snap. Garrett's coming. Oh, he avoids this. No, he does not avoid a sack. He got rid of it, and he's going to get the 1st down. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? You literally brought him down but you allowed him to get the ball out. Barrett literally had him in. I would have tried to put my hand up and try to knock that ball out, but he wanted to go for the actual sack instead of just knock the ball out. Yeah, we're going to give it a touchdown before this half's over. And it's mainly because the refs are out here calling phantom penalties. 16-6 Minnesota. 2:25 to go here in the first. Yeah, they're gonna give up a touchdown. Refs gotta, help them out a little bit, help them out a little bit. Call the dinky winky stuff, Let other teams joust and damn near a fist fight on the field, but we can't touch them apparently. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go here in the half. No, they didn't get the snap off. These refs, dude. Hickman, your freaking crew sucks, dude. Your freaking crew sucks, Cleat. My God. Serious, dude. Blakeman, your freaking crew sucks. You guys are calling penalties when nothing really happened. Especially because the ball was like way over the head of the receiver. So it's like, why even call that? Are we being serious today, Cleet Blakeman? Being real today? Clearly not. No, they're literally going to try to get the Steelers in the playoffs. I swear. You know what's going to happen? The league is going to finesse their Steelers into the playoffs just to get blasted by the Bills next week. Essentially, they're just going to give the Steelers, if the Dolphins lose and the Patriots lose, like they're going to finagle and, try to keep it low key, but it's like we can see it. We can see it. Roger Goodell, dude. Man, not serious. I swear these refs, dude. I'm not gonna blame it all on the refs. And of course, they called that a first down as well. So, like I said, these refs are not real. They are not serious. Clete Blakeman's crew sucks. Still somehow win this game. I'll be shocked. The refs, they want the Steelers in the playoffs. I mean, look what happened last year. They got in, and then they got completely stomped on by the Chiefs. So essentially, all they got was just an extra week of practice. Complete waste of time. Well, they have the Patriots in there than the friggin' Steelers. The defense, even. It's freaking crazy. Hey, guys, who wants to get destroyed by the Bills next week? Steelers? No, they're more or less sitting like, hey, we got to finesse and get the freaking Steelers in the playoffs so they can get destroyed again by the Bills, by a heavily motivated Bills team. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Minute 58 to go in the first half. Makes the snap. Pressure coming, and he's going to throw it. Nobody's around. Well, no, there was nobody around. There was some people there, but Johnson was out of bounds, so it'd be 3rd down. Minute 52 to go. Greg Newsome again on the coverage. He's been good this year. Has any interceptions, but he's been involved in a lot of plays. He would have been out of bounds. And by the way, New England just scored. Devontae Parker, 2-yard touchdown. 3rd and 10. 17-7 Houston. My goodness. Come on, I need a sack or something here, guys. Deep backfield for Pickett here. And we have whistles. We have game on the offense. I don't think he was aware that that the play clock was winding down. How do you think the Steelers suck the first half of the season? Most years and magically get 500 of the playoffs. Well, I'm not going to blame it all on officiating, but yeah, like, come on. Ref's got to make it less obvious. 3rd and 15, back to pass, pressure coming. He's going to throw, and it's wide open. Touchdown Pickens. Freaking Woods just lets his guys get barbecued. My God. Not even serious. Wide open. Nobody even around. Not a soul in sight. Johnson and again, blown coverage. What a way to end a season, right? With a blown coverage. John Johnson's like, oh, look, there goes Pickens. Like, John, you're supposed to have your man. Yeah, Joe Woods is definitely out of here. The blown coverage. Up and good. It's like blown coverage. Bye, John. John Johnson might as well just pack his bags. He might as well just pack his bags. Ah, yes, a blown coverage. A blown coverage. Yes, a blown coverage. Oh boy. Season started with one, and it's going to end with one. Nice. Oh boy. Not even serious. I'm telling you, like, Jimmy Johnson is gone. Denzel Ward's ring 4 and leave the throwing window. Hilarious stuff, right? Ah, yes, a coverage bust. Not even serious. Get out of here, Woods. Woods better might as well just have his freaking bags packed now. Don't even head back to the facility. Just leave. Go home to this. Two replays, two penalties on the Browns not replayed by CBS, and we're not even in the second quarter yet. Joe Woods, he's gone already. We already know that. But what a way to end your season, right? With a blown coverage. Who knows how many more there will be, right? Like, good thing they called that phantom PI on Newsom on 3rd down. That was cool. Yeah, that was awesome. Like they're trying to get the Steelers in the playoffs. What's going to happen is they're going to get just absolutely bent over, and they're going to get raw dogged by the Bills next week. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the playoffs. Your opponent is the Bills. Have fun, Steelers. They're going. That's what's going to happen. So here's the ensuing kickoff, and they're going to take it out of the end zone. This is bold. Or is it? That's a damn good return. Wow. Jerome Ford with a good return. Haven't seen that in a while. Exactly. That's a Joe Woods staple. Coverage bust. How many times does that happen? 4? Of course, it's John Johnson who does it. He's probably gone too. Just have John Johnson and Joe Woods leave. Just don't come back. Because John Johnson ain't going to be on the team next year. I highly doubt it. The dude sandbags so hard, and back to pass. Here's Watson looking. He'll throw, and it's caught by Hunt. Gain of about 6, I believe. 5, 6 yards. Minute 30 to go. So it's a gain of 4. Okay. And yeah, no Chubb. So, okay. Takes the snap again. Back to pass. Goes deep. Throws an interception. Yeah, we're cooked. Yep. I don't know where you were going with that one, but okay. Oh, buddy. Joe Woods is definitely out of here when the season's over. He's out of here. I mean, I would have dumped it off to Hunt there. I wouldn't have been mad, but he's throwing it into double coverage, triple coverage. Why? Why force it? You had Hunt right there. Heck, you could have even went to Cooper. Why force it? Why force it there? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are you forcing that ball? I don't get it. Why force it? You had Hunt. You could have dumped it off to him, got about decent chunk. But no, let's force the ball into triple coverage. God, you're like Baker Mayfield. Here's Pickett back to pass. Throws and drops. Ooh. Coverage by Newsom. I don't know why you're forcing that ball there. There was no need to force it. Ooh, Mac Jones to Devontae Parker. That's going to be an interesting ending there. But yeah, Pittsburgh gets in with a win and a Miami loss and a New England loss or tie. And then they tie and a Miami and New England loss straight up. 2nd and 10. Throws again. Caught by Pickens. My God, Newsom, Emerson. Oh yeah, here we go. They're gonna score a touchdown before half, and then they're gonna score another one before after half. My God. I mean, Emerson never turned his head around. Do these coaches not tell the corner like, hey, turn your head around, look for the ball? Well, I mean, yeah, I get it. You're watching the receiver, but look for the ball. Why do what is with my college and pro teams never playing to look for the ball? 17-10, Buccaneers. Throws again. Nope. No, they're gonna say he caught that one. My God, he's gonna. No, they're gonna say incomplete, out of bounds. Okay, I was gonna say. Let's see. Did he toe tap? 2nd and 10. Yeah, here we go with the defense. Yep, they're done. I swear, dude, Joe Woods is gone. Oh. Why you're forcing that ball there? You need to force it. It was a horrible read. I don't know why you're forcing that. Wow. Back to pass. Here's Pickett rolling to his right. Get about 3 yards out of bounds. Run by Pickett. All right. Not even serious, man. So 3rd and 9. Fade goes way underthrown. I don't know who he was trying to get the ball to, but I think he just did that to get rid of it. They brought an extra rusher out of the secondary, and that forced him to get rid of the ball way earlier than he wanted to. Archuleta. It's Adam Archuleta. I think he used to play in the league once upon a time. But you have Gumble and Archuleta on the call for this one. 49-yard attempt for the Steelers, trying to go up by 3. It's up and it's good. And just like that, it's 10-7. Go. Oh man. Yeah, he's not the greatest, you know. Oh, Browns, Browns, Browns. Browns, Browns, Browns. You get that a lot with a lot of commentators too. But again, the Steelers clinch with a win and lost by the Dolphins and the Patriots. Both games are tied. Jets and Finns are tied at 3 at half. Patriots and Bills are tied at 14 just before halftime. We're just gonna take a knee and go in for the half. So here's the kick. Here's the return by Jerome Ford. Take it to about the 23, 24-yard line. 33 seconds for Deshaun and company. Let's see what they try to do here. Maybe they try to push the ball down the field, try to get a field goal to tie the game up heading in the half. I don't know what they're gonna do. Of course, Archuleta's talking about the touchdown that the Steelers scored, but they didn't challenge it. To pass, and Watson's going to take off. He'll get about 7, 6.5. And Kevin's going to use that final timeout. I don't know what the heck we're even trying to do here. Kevin. I like Kevin Stefanski, but sometimes, like I've said, he can be a bit of a dingus when it comes to play calling. His scheme is great. His play calling is kind of Maybe he should actually do what Ryan Day did. Give up play calling. Let your OC do his job, right? Greg Gumbel. No, I like Greg Gumbel isn't too bad. He's probably not my favorite commentator, not like Ian Eagle, but he's all right. So Michael Woods motions to the left. Takes the snap. Watson back to pass. Dumps it off, and it's batted at the line. Can't even get it to Chubb. Wow. An Eagles fan in attendance. What the heck? There's also someone with an Eagles jersey on. I was like, buddy, are you lost? Why are you down here, bro? 3rd and 3 for Watson and the Browns. Back to pass. Throws to Woods. Gets a decent amount of yards. There you go. That'll probably do it for half. I don't know if they're going to be able to get up to the line in time. They do. 7 seconds to go. What are they going to do on this play? I guess Nick Chubb is not worth giving the ball to. Yeah, I mean, especially when they keep bringing in freaking Kareem Hunt. I'd rather have Chubb out there. Wow. Halftime in Buffalo, 14 apiece. Patriots win. The Steelers' season's over. 24-7 Cincinnati. They're well on their way to clinching the number 2 seed, I guess. Or number 3. Oh, it depends on if Buffalo loses. But still, man, if Buffalo loses, does that mean the Steelers, if the Steelers make it, they have to go to freaking Cincinnati? Oh, God. Nothing like seeing the Bungles stunt on the Steelers again, right? Damn. But again, it's Pittsburgh, Miami, or New England for the final spot. If these Bengals win and the Steelers lose, I mean, if the Buffalo, I think if Buffalo loses, Cincy would get that second seed. I think. So 2nd and 10 for the Browns. 7 seconds to go on the game on the play clock on the game clock itself. In the half. Back to pass, lost the ball. And he's going to take off and still going. He'll go down after a 2-yard gain. That'll do it for the half. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster that was. Oh, halftime and the Browns are down 3. Wow. At this point, if I'm the Haslams, if I'm in the building, I'm walking down the woods and say, "Buddy, you're done after this year. You're gone." Literally, like you're done for, buddy. You're gone, so buddy. Final half of the season coming up in about 10, 15 minutes. Man, crazy. The final half of the season coming up. Damar Hamlin. Wow, that's cool. Man, there's a picture of him in his hospital room. Look at all those freaking wires and stuff that they had him on. Now all he's got is oxygen in his nose, obviously, but yeah, that's crazy, man. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see that from Damar Hamlin. What's really cool is that like when he woke up, he asked, "Did we win? Did we win?" Like this dude, first words out of his mouth when he woke up out of that horrific moment. Did we win? You don't like zone defense. Nobody likes zone defense. You only play zone defense. Zone defense worked a couple years ago when we didn't have Ward and Greedy. Remember that? Remember when we didn't have those two? It was Money Mitch and TJ Carey. It's like that because those corners weren't very good and they actually were zone corners. There's corners who specialize in zone coverage and there's corners who specialize in man. Tell me why. Tell me why we spent money and draft picks on man corners. Corners who specifically specialize in man coverage. Yet we're playing them in zone. Like, you should be able to trust Denzel and Greg. You should be able to trust them in man coverage. There's no reason why they should be playing all kinds of zone defense. You know, man coverage, unless you're like, you're trying to, I mean, they do it because they don't want to get beat deep. But if you have elite corners like we think we do have, you shouldn't have to worry about getting beat deep because those guys should have them locked in. Yeah, seatbelt tight. No, click, click. You're locked in. You're done. All right, so let's go through the stats. Deshaun Watson, 11 of 17, 137 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 very bad interception. I don't know why he threw that ball. He forced it. I think he was just trying to make something happen. Like, there's no need for that pick. 1 sack and then an 84.7 rating. On the ground, Chubb, 6 carries, 39 yards. Hunt, 3 for 10. And Watson, 2 for 9. Through the air, Peoples Jones, 1 for 38. Chubb, 2 for 24. Bryant, 2 for 20. Cooper, 1 for 15. Woods, 1 for 15. Hunt, 3 for 15. And Njoku, 1 for 10 and a touchdown. And then, of course, 2 fumbles. We fumbled, but we recovered. Alex Wright recovered the last fumble. I think it was, there should have been 2 fumbles that we forced, but the ref said, it's incomplete because he wasn't making a football play. Even though he literally caught the ball and started running. He literally took 1 or 2 steps before he fumbled. It's ridiculous, man. And then, of course, no sacks or anything. Now on the Steelers side, Kenny Pickett, 6 of 15, 114 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, Najee Harris, 9 for 24. Sims, 1 for 16. Warren, 4 for 13. Hayward, Connor Hayward, the younger brother of Cameron, 1 for 6 yards on the ground. Ronald Olszewski, 1 for 3. And Pickett, 2 for 1 yard. Through the air, Pickens, 2 for 55 and a touchdown. Johnson, 1 for 32. Gentry, 1 for 23. Warren, 2 for 4. And Freiermuth, 1 target but no receptions. And then Harris, of course, fumbled trying to go into the end zone. Damn. Allen threw a pick? Ouch. Damn. Wow. And then, of course, they have 1 sack they have half a sack from Hayward and Watt. Yeah, Burrow and them, they're cooking. But I mean, to be fair, the Ravens, their season's been over for a while since. Well, no, their season's not over. They're actually in the playoffs. But like the regular season's been over like for weeks without Lamar. I think they've actually lost every game without Lamar, right? I'm pretty sure they have. Yeah, Lamar got hurt, PCL injury, right? And then they had Huntley come in. Huntley got hurt. They brought in Anthony Brown, and now Anthony Brown's starting here. Deshaun, beautiful execution to Njoku for the touchdown. Yes, sir. Anthony Brown, 7 of 16, 88 yards through 2 picks. Ouch. Burrow, 18 of 28, 134 yards and a touchdown. Wow. Yeah, the Bengals are trying to get the number 2 seed. Yeah, I mean, too bad. All right. Joe Woods really needs to be fired after this year. Like, no cap. Like I said for the game, there's belief amongst coaching circles that Woods will be gone after this game. And hopefully, I'm actually wondering how many coaches are going to get fired immediately after the games are over. Like, you usually have a couple, right, that get fired immediately after. I wonder how many are going to get fired immediately after these games are over. You usually have at least 1 or 2. These commentators with Pittsburgh today, yeah, they're trying hard to get them in the playoffs, I guess. Wow, he threw an interception today. So did Josh Allen, right? Shake off the rust is his new chip on his shoulder. One bad play, and it was just him being over aggressive. Oh my god, green eggs! I swear, if they don't fire Woods, I'm gonna, ugh, I'm gonna be disgusted. I'm gonna question our ownership. Like you saw how bad this guy is. How do you not fire him? There's no way we see Joe Woods' idiotic self back out there next year. I gave him the benefit of the doubt last year because of all the injuries. You know, see, we've had injuries too, but our main players have been healthy pretty much the entire year. I know Garrett, I think, missed 1 game because of the car accident. But like, are we serious right now? they're gonna if they keep him back, if they keep him after the with all the injuries, it's like, well, if you're gonna keep him with all the injuries, and he's never leaving because injuries happen. You're not gonna. I mean, honestly, people could say, "Oh yeah, no, he had a great end of the season," but look at the beginning of the year. Honestly, his goose was cooked after that Patriot game to me. But when it comes to the Ravens, yeah, they've. Oh, that's right. They did. They beat the Falcons without Lamar. That's right. They beat the Steelers without Lamar too. Yeah. Wow. Damn. So they have won games without Lamar. Damn. Granted, they barely won those games. Like they barely beat the Broncos. They barely beat the Steelers. They barely beat the Falcons. They only scored 3 points against us, and they lost to the Steelers last week. Damn. He like get hurt against Broncos or something. He like hurt his PCL. They say that he could be back next week for the playoffs though. But if he's not, if you're a Ravens fan, you're like, well, our season's over. I think he'll be back though. He's missed a lot. He's missed enough time. It seems like. Yeah, Jackson got hurt in this game. Yeah, Jackson only had three completions on 4 attempts for 11 yards. Got sacked twice in that game. Yikes! And they barely beat Denver. That was an ugly, ugly game. I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah, after the game's over, I'll do my final recap video of the year, and then after that, I'll do my Browns season recap or whatever stream tomorrow, or if we win somehow, I'll do my Victory Monday stream, and then in that stream I'll just talk about the season and all that other stuff and what we should expect for next year. And then I'll probably do a video maybe I'll do a video when Woods is officially fired. And then I'll maybe talk about some guys that I've heard that we could possibly be looking at. One of the guys I've heard is a guy that we know a little bit. If there's any Buckeye fans out there, um, he didn't coach for us, but he coached against the Buckeyes. Jim Leonard actually used to be a Brown safety. He played with us late in his career, I think, right before he retired. And then he went to Wisconsin to be their DC, and he actually had a stellar defense over there in Wisconsin. Wisconsin was always known for their defense. I wouldn't mind bringing him over. Or Evero from the Broncos. Oh, no, another Broncos coach. Surely that'll go, right? I mean, okay. Ooh, Nick Mullins has entered the game for Kirk Cousins. So, yeah. Dante Foreman and Marcus Davenport were ejected for throwing punches. Wow. What? Attempting to whack each other after in the helmet? Oh my god, dude. Of course, the Steelers get the ball to start the second half. So yeah, we are about ready for the third quarter here. Again, the Steelers will get the ball to start. Oh. Wow. 17 for 137 yards for Deshaun Watson. Ninety total yards, 58 rush, 132 pass. Saw how good we were last week in the second half. Going to the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kenny Pickett back out there. 15. Oh, so yeah, we got just start of the third quarter. See how the defense comes out here. This is the final half of the season. Yeah. That's a fact there, Green Eggs. Fact. So 1st and 10. Shotgun. Harris to the left. Snap, and they're going to hand it off to Harris. He'll get about 5. Second down. Second and 5. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off on a reverse or something here. Misdirection to Warren for a monster gain. Oh yeah, we're giving up another touchdown here. It's gonna be 17-7 real quick, I'm sure. This defense is not real. Bobby went in the locker room and said, "Okay, guys, we played good. Let's pack it in." There's so many things that we need to fix on this damn team. It's mainly on the D line. Freaking Winovich was a scrub, but he didn't do a damn thing. Traded him for Mac Wilson. Are we serious? 1st and 10. Back to pass. Here's Harris on a dump off. He'll get about first down and then some. Oh, yeah, they're going to score a touchdown here. Defense wants no part of this game anymore. Yeah. Defense wants no part of this game anymore. And there's a whiff by Udelpit. Not real. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Man in motion to the left, under center. Harris in the backfield. Pickens motions to the left. Hands it off. Gets about 2 or 3. Can't believe this is really the final half of the season for the Browns. Wow. So 2nd and 7. 93 rush yards for the Steelers, 58 for the Browns. Second and 7 under center. Man in motion. I think that's Hayward. Takes the snap. Play action. But nobody even bothers to guard these receivers anymore. I think you're short by a yard. 3rd down and about 1. Like right around the 25-ish. No, they're about the 30. No, 27-yard line. And he'll get the first down. Unless they say that the ball didn't cross. It's all about where the ball was. They might have to measure this. All right. I think we're good. Myles Garrett just got a sack. and held them to another field goal. Okay. All right. All right. So, internet strikes again. Of course. Of course it did. So we held them to a field goal, and what? No, Garrett got a sack, so held them to just simply 3 points. So 13-7 Steelers. Love it. No, my internet went out, as always. It was fine all game, and now it wants to. Bleh. Gus Edwards has been declared out with a head injury. The Ravens aren't going to have nobody for next week. Well, I mean, honestly, we've only allowed, what, 6 game? We just got to have a solid, you know, we just got to have a solid drive to take the lead. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I don't know how many more times that's going to happen throughout the rest of the game. But essentially, all I'm going to say is bear with me. Internet goes out every once in a while out here. It's good internet. It's strong, but my God, it goes in and out all the time. That's what happens when you live where I do. There's not too many options out here when it comes to providers. So Larry says, "Bro, please." It's like people be like, "You guys suck." It's like, "Oh, you don't think I know that? You think I don't know that?" I think I don't know that. I will say though, the offensive staff has been good. If there's any changes that need to be made, special teams staff needs to hit the bricks, and honestly, the defensive staff. I don't know about everybody, but yeah, pretty much everybody needs to hit the bricks on the defensive staff. Heck, honestly, I'd even revamp the offensive staff a little bit too. Can y'all just man the Pats are counting on you? Pats and Bills are tied at 14, and the Dolphins and Jets are still tied at 3. The way it's looking, that Dolphins game is going to end before our game. So, in fact, I think both games might end before our game. So the Steelers will know their fate before our game's even over, really. So the Browns are set to it's 6-3 now. Okay. Here's they're gonna do a fake reverse. That's interesting. Decent return out of it, I guess. 8:57 to go here in the third. Wow. Okay, guys, come on. Let's have a good offensive drive out of the half. Wow. So Watson lining up in the gun. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Back to pass for Watson. He'll throw it out of bounds. And he might have got hit as he threw it, too. Hope he didn't hurt himself. He's good. Might have hit his hand on a helmet. Be right back, guys. My damn turkeys are freaking out. They're freaking out. So I got to see what they're looking at. All right. Who's this? My neighbor next door. Working on a fence next door. Because my neighbor, of course, has a farm, like a long, huge ass, like little pasture farmland thing. And there's cows that usually show up next door. Well, 3rd and 10. There's TJ Watt. Empty backfield for Watson. Takes the snap. He's going to take off. And he's going to get the first down and then a lot more. He's going to still keep going. He'll get past the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Minka Fitzpatrick had to take him down. And that's just how dangerous Deshaun can be. He sees a hole. He's like, I'm going to take off and get the first down myself. Keeps the drive alive. Under center. Chubb in the backfield. 7:31 to go here in the third quarter. Sends it off to Chubb. And he'll fall forward for about a gain of 3. Do I really care if we win? I mean, I want to win, but it's like if a loss means that Woods is guaranteed to be fired, I guess I'll take the L. And by the way, the Patriots are winning too, so results hold, then the Steelers would definitely be out. Yeah, I believe if the Patriots lose and the Dolphins win, Dolphins are in too. That's all they'd need. I think the Dolphins Bills game would be fun, low key. Between how those two games went that they played this year, back to pass and a sack. He stayed on his feet. He didn't go down. And he'll slide for the first down. How did he not get sacked? I don't think his knees touched. No, knees did not touch. No knees touched. He went, dude, that might be the most lit evasive maneuver I've ever seen. Nah. Yeah, his elbow touched. His elbow was down. The elbow. Yeah, his elbows were down. So it'd be third down. Would have been the most lit evasive maneuver ever. Bernie Costa says, "Oh, they fired him because of yeah, because he betted on the Browns, which you can't do." 3rd and 18. That would have been so lit if he would just like duck down out of nowhere and still managed to get a first down. 3rd and 18. Browns going backwards for the most part. Back to pass. Throws and it's picked. Yeah, dude picked off just jumped the route. Wow. Here we go. Browns are floundering. Wow. It's DeMonte KZ. We actually had him in for a visit, but we wanted to bring back Ronnie Dumbass Harris in favor of him. Trying to go to, I think that was Bell. Throws a little off. Yeah, he was trying to go to Bell. Oh, man. Watson haters are going to love that now. 1st and 10 for Pickett. Here's Harris to the 20 and run the 15. Yeah, this is where the game is going to be pretty much over now. We're out here derping around now. Oh, well. Oh, well. Now Slusher committed to Colorado. Did they really? Buffalo? My God. Takes the snap. Here's a run by Harris. Spin moves. It's funny. We got 2 turnovers early on via fumbles. Well, 1, I guess, because they should have had 2. But he wasn't, making a football move. Buffalo scored. Yeah, I just heard. I think they had another. Did they have another kickoff return or something? My God. 2 possessions, 1 field goal for the Steelers so far. Oh, it's 20-7. Yeah. Wow. 24-7 Cincinnati. Sheesh. Shotgun. Pickett's going to hand it off to Harris, and he'll get stood up. Gain of about 2. 3rd and 3. Are we going to hold them to yet another field goal? Again, the Steelers win. Dolphins and Patriots win. I don't think they don't get in. Steelers need to win and then have the other two lose. So 3:49 to go here in the third. 3rd and 3 for Pickett. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Throws, just playing soft zone as usual, and first down. I love when we play a soft zone. You know? Zone Woods, just playing off the ball and, yeah, giving them free first downs. Woods is essentially out of here. I'm sure he knows it by now. I'm sure he knows by now he's out of here. The center. Oh, it was tipped at the line. 2nd down. Yeah, Johnson had the inside route on Newsom. Newsom gave him the inside route. He essentially said, "Score on me." Johnson had the inside route on him. 2nd and goal. Watch out for a play action fade or something here, or just a handoff to Harris. Again, no Ward because of a shoulder injury. Harris is going to barrel forward for the touchdown. That one's not debatable. Nick Chubb just won't have enough today to take home the. Nah, he would have needed 200 yards to do that. He wasn't getting no 200 yards. Of course, freaking Browns. Wow. The Steelers are really going to somehow finesse their way into the playoffs again. Remember in the beginning of the year, I said they were going to go 9-8, and they're actually going to go 9-8. Wow. Who knows? Here's the extra point. He was fired after the game. Yeah. Joe Woods could get fired at any point, really. After the game, now, anytime, maybe now. He did, yeah. Hines did it again. Oh boy. Uh, 101-yard kickoff return. My goodness. Naheem Hines. Sheesh. Tried to do for Buffalo what Steve Gleason did for New Orleans. Dude, Hines is crazy tonight. I mean, he was all right in Indy, and the fact that the Buffalo got him, he's been a treat today for them. Two, personally, that would be awesome if. Uh, so go in the end zone for a touchback and going on 60 years, the gift that keeps on giving. Yep, for sure. JJ and D and oh yeah, that's TJ and Derek Watt showing up in JJ Watt Cardinals jerseys because today's actually JJ Watt's last game. He's officially retiring after this game. So 1st and 10 for Watson. Chubb to his left takes a snap. Watson gonna run, and there he goes. He's gonna slide for a gain of about 8. Cameron Hayward's like, "Hey, buddy." Wow. He he shook Watt a little. Man, he had Watt like on skates. Oh, whoops. I forgot to redo the timeouts. There we go. Back to pass. Here he goes again. But next time he goes down, that's not Watt, though. That's Larry Ogunjobi. 3rd down. And 9. Face mask. It's the face mask. Man, it's been an utter official disaster class for them. How do you miss that face mask? That was blatant. 3rd and 9, back to pass. Watson, sack. Offensive line is just folding right now. 4th down. Whole line is folding. Like I said, they don't want to be here. They want to be at home. They want to go home now. There's a punt. They really had a no call on a blatant face mask. Like, okay. But he got it back. Ah, lucky. Lucky. So lucky he was able to recover that. They just missed a blatant face mask. He had his hand all up in that thing and they didn't even call it. I mean, we've seen punt returns, two or more punt returns in a game. That's happened. Josh Cribbs did that a couple times, I think. But kick returns? This game is rigged. Yeah, of course it is. Uh, do not let Bernie Kosar win his bet. Probably what happened. They heard about Kosar, betting on the Browns to win, and so the refs are like, no, 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 no. This wasted season is almost over for Cleveland. Yep. He was staring directly at the face mask, didn't call it. So you've had the. Yeah, it's been an officiating disaster class. Not even blaming the refs and all that, but like, come on. Like, dude fumbled, clearly. They called it an incomplete pass. They called a PI on Greg Newsome when he didn't really touch the receiver really at all. They were just jousting, which you can joust. It's legal. You can do that. A little hand fighting, a little, getting in position. But no, no. The ball was overthrown anyway. He really had no chance to catch it. And then, of course, the blatant missed face mask. I swear these refs are literally trying to bend it to get the Steelers in the playoffs. Only for them to get freaking shellacked by the Bills next week. 6-3 Dolphins and 21-17 Bills. Of course, Bills had another kick return touchdown. Here's a pitch. Out. And we don't even fall on it. I swear to God, dude. Ball was right there, and our guys are just. The ball just bounces right out of our hands. Swear, dude. Like that would have been our ball. But Garrett was there. Winovich had it. No, he didn't. And then, yeah. That would have been right on cue for us. That would have been huge. Oh, well. 20 seconds to go here in the third. They're going to hand it off to Harris, and he will get about 3, maybe 2, 3 yards. And that'll most likely be the last play of the quarter. Well, guys, one more quarter left in the season. Wow. Oh. This AI generated how NFL teams will look in Call of Duty. Raiders, Bucks, Cowboys, Bills. Oh, the Bills would be nice looking. That's cool. Jaguars, Patriots, Dolphins, and Jets. Jets, I mean, obviously, like they're already like pilots. Yeah. Dolphins looks interesting. It's essentially just colors for the most part. Jaguars, okay. And then Commanders, Giants, Falcons, Saints. Wow. Commanders one looks nice. Giants, the red looks more orange. Saints looks cool, especially the mask. Falcons, eh. Panthers, Browns. Okay, at least they didn't make us look horrible. Look like a stormtrooper. It's cool looking. It's cool looking. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I literally predicted the Steelers were going to go 9-8 this year, and sure enough, they did. Me too. So they can complain about Tomlin all offseason and then blow him like they will today. Yeah, and then they'd come at us, be like, "Why are you so salty? Why are you so salty? Don't talk about officials." Well, literally, like they took away a fumble that we forced. They called a PI on us, which that was ticky tack, and then they just missed a face mask, as clear as day. I've seen them call less serious face masks, where like one finger's in there. This dude Ogunjobi had his whole hand on the freaking thing. Like maybe Watson should have sold it, like turned his head, like motivated a little bit more. But what else do they want them to do? Like, come on now. Oh man. So fourth quarter coming up. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Empty backfield for Pickett. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Throws it, and he's incomplete. Trying to go to the running back Warren, and that's 4th down. The Steelers are so mid, and it's just like. And Jalen Darden back to receive the punt from Presley Harvin. Funny, like Harvin looks like a lineman, but he's a punter. They did? Wow. And here's the punt. It'll be taken by. Oh no, he's gonna fair catch it. So here comes Watson and company back out for another drive. Technically, they're not dead, but they have to score a touchdown here. A touchdown would be nice, but the way this offense has been playing, it's like the exact opposite of last week. Last week, they literally scored on, I think, what, their first 3 possessions, I believe, in the second half. I mean, yeah, we were facing Carson Wentz, and Wentz literally just threw like, what, 3 interceptions in that game? 2 to dope it. In this game, we had 2 fumbles that, well, we should have had 2, but we had 1. Uh, oh well. Wow. If we score a touchdown, we're still in it, but John Brown snags 42-yard touchdown. First touchdown since the 2020 season with the Bills. Wow. Against Miami. January 3rd. Wow. Wow. Sauce Gardner's hurt? Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe it's already fourth quarter. Oh, we gotta change the quarter. Surprised no one told me. Hey yo, crazy dog, change the quarter. There we go. There we go. I mean, they only had what 2 plays in the quarter, so it doesn't really matter. There's a look outside at downtown Pittsburgh. The many bridges that connect this city. Gotta watch Jets versus Dolphins, man. Steelers just might get in. They might. Here's the handoff to Chubb. Breaks 1 tackle, another tackle, and another tackle broken. Gets past the 35 to about the 37-yard line. 37.5 for Chubb. Good run. It's one man miss there. Another miss tackle there. 14:23 to go. Watson under center, 3 receivers. First and 10. Shotgun back to pass. Smith got to him. Be a second and probably getting a 1. You know, they're going to show the John Brown touchdown. Wow, John Brown. Oh, yeah, he cooked his man. Damn. Why can't we ever have that? Oh man. What's the last time we had a touchdown pass to a guy that was wide ass open? Hands off again to Chubb. And there goes Chubb. Breaks the tackle. First down. And then more. A little bit afterwards, too. Wow. It's 6-6 now in Miami. It looks like the Bills are going to win, so they just need the Jets to win, and the Steelers would get in the playoffs if they can hold this lead. 13 minutes to go here in the fourth. Chubb just needs one more yard for a very nice yard total. 116 rushing yards for the Browns so far. Darden motions to the right. Watson, play action. Throws. Caught by Cooper. Wide open. And he's inside the 15. Wow, there's Amari. Got Amari on a crossing route. Playing like a zone coverage, and he just sifted right through everybody. And Minka was the one guy, and Spillane were on the coverage, I guess. Browns moving the ball. 12:22 to go. See what they cook up here as they're trying to score another touchdown. Got for a fade on Cooper here. Try for a Cooper fade, and they have Hunt in the game now. Takes the snap, hands it off to Kareem. He'll get about two. USFL team? I don't really care for the USFL for that much. We're not going to watch much of it. It is good to have alternatives to the NFL, though. It gives a lot of these guys that don't make the NFL another opportunity to get some football, get some film out there for people to look at. So 2nd and 8. Shotgun. Three receivers to the left. Snap. Back to pass. Sack. God, guys, get open. There's a flag down. It's the flag. Personal foul, roughing the passer. He threw him down. That was kind of aggressive, but the refs just don't like Hayward, I guess. Happened last week, I think, too, right? Just don't like that, I guess. First and goal for the Browns after the penalty. They have 4 penalties for 20 yards. Smoke them. 11:18 to go. 27-13 Cincinnati. Wow. 11-12 and counting. Still a lot of time left. Inside the 10. Play action. Caught by Peoples Jones. He'll be at the 3-yard line. 3.5. 2.5. Run it with Chubb here. Or something like that. Just play to Peoples Jones. Brought it in. Stumbled. But there was a ton of Steelers over there. There was no way you were getting in. 2nd and goal. 10.5 minutes to go. Shotgun with Chubb to the right. Snap. Play action. Looking. Caught by Chubb for the touchdown. I tell you, Watson's evasiveness is just so dangerous. You think, oh, what's he going to do here? And someone's always able to leak open. This time it was Chubb. His first receiving touchdown of the season at the very last game of the year. So he's sitting back there. Nobody's really open. He could have had Cooper in the back of the end zone, but he didn't see him. Instead, he went with Chubb, and he gets in the end zone. And here's the extra point from York. Snap. It's up and good. And just like that, the Browns are right back in it, down 6. Now, can the defense get us a stop? Still a lot of time left. How about that? Last week of the year, and he gets a touchdown. 31-14 South Dakota State, too. That's saying there's a chance. Yes, there is a chance. There is a chance, but probably not going to do much. Because we need the defense to actually do something. Can they do something? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, we got to get a 3 and out or something here, a turnover. That's all we need to do, get the lead back and then have Pickett lead a third straight game winning drive. That's all we need. If there's anything the Browns team would do, it's that they would score late, take the lead, only for Pickett to lead another game winning drive. And then that would just drive his agenda up even more. Oh. Where did mom go? Juju's first season with the Chiefs, 78 catches, 933 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Oh, the Browns are still in it, but they just got to get a good stop on defense and then get the ball back and score another touchdown. 378th regular season game for the back judge Perry Paganelli. Cody with a $7 donation, man. Shout out to you, buddy. No message with it. Shout out to Cody, man. The largest donation I've gotten on this channel. So here's the kick. It'll go in the end zone for a touchback. And let's see if the defense can serve us up another 3 and out. Get the ball back. Because believe it or not trying to jinx or anything, I think Deshaun might be starting to get in the groove again. And that's the thing about Deshaun. He'll make some wonky throws that make you want to bash your head into a wall. Like, why are you doing that? I think it's just him trying to be aggressive. He thinks he sees something, but there's nothing really there. So 1st and 10 for Pickett. In the center, they're going to take it and he'll throw it. And he'll get about 8-9 yards. Deion Jones was among the guys on the coverage. Yeah, Joe Woods, regardless of what happens in this game, he needs to be gone. That was Connor Hayward's first reception for 9 yards. Pickett, 10 of 22, 142 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 1 for the Steelers. 32 to go. Pickett, man in motion, takes the snap. And Harris is going to sift through the line for a first down to about the 40. Wow. 20 rushes, 80 yards, and a touchdown for Harris. Need a turnover here. They were 4-5 in their first 14 weeks in 1-possession games. And they're 3-0 in their last 3, including 2 clutch game winning drives for Pickett. They lost to the Ravens by 2 earlier in the year too. Just a few weeks ago with Huntley at quarterback, and they're going to call timeout. They're going to call timeout and get things situated, I guess. So yeah, 8:47 to go, down 6. Patriots are down 11, and the Jets and Dolphins are tied with 8:02 to go in the fourth quarter. So in the event that goes to overtime, I might actually just stream the rest of that game, just because. See what happens. Still, just like I can't believe they missed that face mask. You know, Deshaun ain't getting those calls anymore. Clearly, Blakeman's crew must hate him. So, well, they scored now in New England. Wow, damn. 1st and 10 under center. Takes the snap. Guys is over pursuing, and that's no gain on the play. Good defensive stop. It's Garrett on the tackle, and it looks like Freiermuth is hurt. Oh no, he hurt his knee, I think. Here comes Tomlin. Wow. I think Joe Woods is gone regardless of what happens. But yeah, guys, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that other wonderful stuff. As we are about 8 minutes away from the season officially being over. Now, this game does mean some stuff for us, mainly when it comes to our opponents next year. Like we already know, we're probably facing the Bears. Unless we win, then we face, I think, Packers or Lions, I'm pretty sure. One of those two teams if we win. But if we lose, we're facing the Bears. We got to face the. If we lose, we face the Bears, the Broncos. I'm trying to think of the other one. We face the NFC West. And I think it would be the Jets or the Dolphins. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to go through it again. Yeah, Joe Woods. I don't know, man. When we first hired him, I thought, oh yeah, he had the no-fly zone in Denver. He had a great pass rush, which we have here. Very talented team over there in Denver, like we have here. Even with San Francisco, had a very good secondary. They had Nick Bosa, they had all those guys over there, and comes here. We have Garrett. We have a great, solid defense, but no, this loser's playing zone defense, letting guys get open. You only play really zone defense if you know that your pass rush can get to the quarterback within 3 seconds. I'll do my picks for the playoffs in a video, but not for the Steven Rose or Steel Maiden, Steel Sermon tournaments. Those are going to be made probably on Facebook or something because I might not be the one who picks the teams. The way they do the tournaments over there is weird, especially Steven Rose. He knows his tournament playoffs a little different. So Freiermuth walking off with a little bit of help. You want Sean Payton? I don't know if we're going to get Sean. Here's a deep pass, and it's overthrown. Going to Pickens. Looking for a flag. Nothing called. Another overthrown pass. Just off the fingertips. 28-23 Bills now. 11:37 to go. The only person I would tolerate firing Stefanski for is Peyton. I just don't think we'd be able to get him because he's gonna probably go to Denver or something. Back to pass. Throws, and it's caught by Pickens. Oh, Pickens. Reception, 72 yards for Pickens. 3rd and 10, and we give it up. Takes a snap. And there's a missed tackle. Takes 3 guys to bring him down. Gain of 2. I would keep Kevin if we can't get Peyton. Well, yeah. I'm only getting rid of Kevin if you are sure that you can get Sean Payton. Like, if you can get Sean, I'll tolerate getting rid of Kevin. I don't think we're going to get Sean. Because I'm pretty sure the Saints would want good compensation for him. And I don't know if we'd have what they'd want. 2nd and 8. Empty backfield, back to pass. Throws, and it's overthrown to Johnson again. Too high, and he's had a lot of those. He's had a ton of those throws today in this game. A lot of overthrows. I'm just waiting for an overthrow to go into one of our guys' hands. And 3rd and 8 now for the Steelers. 6:48 to go. Shotgun for Pickett. Takes a snap. Throws, and it's caught by the tight end. 1st down. That's the other Hayward. And now was that Johnson or Harrison's hurt? Yeah, it's Johnson who's hurt. Oh yeah, Hayward landed right in his leg, right in his lap, like right on his knee. Ouch. Oh, he needed another freaking injury. Yeah, probably ACL or something. Hayward landed right in his knee, and net probably snapped it. Oh yeah, defense sold again. Offense is starting to click, but the defense is like, nah, see you next year. Not even real. Not even real, I tell you. Not even serious. The funniest part is, though, I actually picked these Steelers to win 9 games this year. I literally said in my prediction, I said, it's illegal for them to go under 500. It's straight up illegal. Like if you look at the rule book, there's probably in small print, it says Steelers must never go under 500 as long as Tomlin is there. Look at all the games that they should have lost that they actually magically won. Johnson probably tore his ACL or something. He ain't playing next year, regardless. He won't be back until probably later in the year. Although I don't know, he's walking off, but you can walk off with a torn ACL. I don't know if it's exactly what it is, but that was a pretty bad injury because yeah, Gentry like landed right in his knee. 6:23 to go. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to Harris, and he'll go few yards. Zone Woods. Yep. Oh, he's definitely gone after this year. Think of all the games that we lost because our defense couldn't freaking get a stop. 6 more minutes of Joe Woods. We won 7 games. I mean, 7 wins. We haven't had too many of those seasons. 7 wins is mid, and that's exactly what this team was this year. Mid. People saw that this season was over the moment Watson got suspended. Oh, that ball was tipped. Man, if Newsom was a little bit more in, he probably could have caught that somehow. Notice I'm always trying to say that there's a chance that we could get an interception because we need a pick, man. 3rd and 8. I mean, if we hold them to 3 here, it'd be 9-point deficit. Yeah, this is like the final 5.5 minutes of Joe Woods. The moment this game ends, I want to see a tweet saying he's gone. Bulls just scored again. 3rd and 8. And it's caught inside the 5. That's Connor Hayward again. Did I say Gentry before? I meant Hayward. Josh Allen again. Damn, Diggs. Good to see you, Diggs. So yeah, they're going to score again. 1st and goal. Oh well. 4:55 to go here in the 4th. Under center. Warren going to run into a brick wall. Gets about a yard. But yeah, shout out to Cody for the subscription. But yeah, shout out to but I guess not tonight. Oh well. Oh well. 12-play drive. Classic defense, right? Joe Woods defense. We need you to get the ball back to give the offense a chance. And can they do it? No. Joe Woods needs to be gone the moment this season ends. Like the minute that final whistle sounds, he needs to be gone. Uh, 2nd and goal, 4:48 to go at the 2. This is going to be a handoff to Woods, to Harris. Takes the snap. Throws. No, incomplete. Tried to get it to Hayward again. 3rd down. 4:42 to go here in the leg and pulling hard for the Steelers. Yeah, you see that a lot. They turn into fans of the other team, especially when they're trying to make the playoffs because of Tomlin. So Hayward says, "Hey, I was gonna say, Delpy, better get up there and guard your man." 3rd and goal, shotgun for Pickett, and there's a flag. It's gonna be offsides on us. It's gonna be offsides because Garrett jumped. Yep. Oh, pass interference, even though he was playing the ball. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're selling for the Steelers now. Yep. Yeah, they're selling for the Steelers. He was playing the ball, but no, it's PI, of course. Uh, yep. Yep. So they're gonna get it at the, like 1.5 yard line. McVay is leaning towards leaving the Rams, according to Jay Glazer. If we can get McVay, that's even better. Again, if he leaves the Rams, and you know as the Haslam's that you can get McVay or Peyton, I'd say, Kevin, we love what you do, but I don't think your style fits what Watson wants. I mean, honestly, I think Watson came here because of the money and Kevin's system. So 4:39 to go here in the game. Steelers trying to add another touchdown. First and goal at the 1. Pick it under center. Touchdown. That's, of course, Derek Watt. Good job, Joe Woods. Have fun at Guantanamo. Have fun coaching in the XFL, buddy. I don't even know if the XFL would take you. Fraud. So 2:54 to go in Miami. It's tied at 6. And they're going to go for 2 here. Cut it, make it to a 14-point lead. 4:37 to go. Kick it in the gun. Harris to his right. Takes the snap. Caught. Johnson for 2. Makes it a 2-score lead. You know, don't you just love it when you have to trust your freaking dumbass D coordinator to try to get the ball back and you can't do it? Offense moved the ball, scored, got us within 6 again. It's happened a couple times this year where we need the defense to get a stop and we can't do it. Joe Woods needs to be gone, dude. Oh my God. We got about 4:37 left in the season. 2 minutes to go in that one. It's tied at 6. The Skylar Thompson versus Joe Flacco masterclass is continuing. So I know they're going to be watching that game intently because right now the Steelers would be in because they got to see what happens with the Jets and Dolphins game. Oh no, the Steelers are going to finesse their way in the playoffs because they will. That's how they do it. Here's the return by Jerome Ford. Uh-oh, there goes Jerome breaking tackles, gets past the 40. Another good return. And there's the penalty. Penalty. Holding on the return team. Hey, Cleet Blakeman. I think your Steelers colors are showing, buddy. Wants to see the Steelers make the playoffs. There's the NFC playoff picture. Philly and New York still fighting for that division. Philly's still fighting to keep that division. Number 1 seed, and you can't even lock in your own division. That's tough. First and 10 for Watson at their own 15. Hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get to the 20. Gain of about 5. Or 16 to go. Notice how they haven't shown Joe Woods at all? Imagine he was fired like during the game. I haven't seen them show Joe Woods. Maybe I'm tripping and they have, and I just haven't noticed. And there's a hurdle by Njoku. That's cool. Nice play. Isn't it weird to think Njoku's hair has gotten blonder and blonder? Like more and more has gotten blonde, like as he's played. Maybe it's just me. 6:07 to go in Buffalo. It's 35-23 Bills. 3:40 and counting. Back to pass. Rolls to his left. Now he's going to get sacked. Why not throw it away, Watson? Why not throw it away, buddy? I already know the league isn't going to give us a good winnable game week 1 next year. They're probably going to have us stuck with the Bengals or something. Sack for 6 yards on defense for us. They have 5 for 40. Browns used up 2 timeouts. I didn't even notice. Not like it really matters. That Dolphins game is going to go to overtime. Wait, is this going to be another case of the Dolphins getting another team in the playoffs? Dolphins, oh no, Dolphins win, they're in. With the Bills winning. Now Woods is definitely gone. Dumps it off to Chubb. He'll get most of those yards back. 3:12 to go in the season. I'm pretty sure this team's going to look pretty different next year for the most part. A lot of the guys are going to stick around, but like on defense especially, that's where the changes are really going to be made. And there goes Watson. He's faking a run, faking a throw, and he'll take about 5-yard gain. Oh well, it was fun, I guess. Like I said, I mean, I just want to see the tweet. The moment I see the tweet, Joe Woods is fired, then we're lit. Yeah, we might get the tweet when I'm doing my recap video. That'd be dope if that happens. 2:25 and counting. 4th and 6, back to pass. Throws. Caught by Njoku. There you go, David. First down. Drive continues. Nice snag. Wow. Good snag by Njoku. 2 minutes to go. And here's Chubb. He'll get about 2 or 3. Yeah, the Bills are going to win that game. It's all about, can the Dolphins win? Dolphins win, they're in the playoffs. That's the way it's looking like. Well, oh well, people saw this season as a wasted year the moment Deshaun got suspended. Like at first there was 6 games and everyone's like, okay, that's fine. We can tolerate that. We'll be all right. He'll come back and we'll go on a run. Well, 11 games is even tougher considering that you needed Jacoby to hold it down for 11 games, and he did all right. He didn't do too bad. And better if our lovely defense had actually played like they did last couple weeks. Green eggs with a 99-cent donation. No message. Yeah, go Cavs, exactly, right? At least we got the Cavs to look at. I mean, if you really think about it, the Browns kept us interested until the Cavs got started. Just like how the Guardians kept us going until the Cavs got started. So at least, they're like linking right into one another. Now, hopefully, the Cavs, well, they should be able to keep it going until the Guardians get started. Then the Guardians will keep us hopefully interested until the Browns, and then keep going over and over and over with no lull. Though, I guess it's illegal for Cleveland to have 3 great teams at the same time. Because if you've noticed, we've never really had 3 great teams at the same time recently. It's either been the Cavs and the Guardians / Indians, Cavs and Browns, Guardians and Browns, or Cavs and Guardians. Although I guess the Browns are good, they're mid. In the words of MJF from AEW, mid. They're mid. AS appears safe, but anything can happen. Like I said, I'm only firing him if you're sure you can get a good replacement. Back to pass, he throws, and it's tipped. Trying to go to Peoples Jones. James Pierre with the coverage. Ooh. Dolphins have taken the lead with 23 seconds to go. Oh boy. Yeah. So right now, result holds. Dolphins, I believe, get in. Because there's only one spot remaining. 3rd and 6. Watson back to pass. Throws caught by Njoku. He'll fight like hard, like crazy for the first down. Still ain't going down. 18 seconds to go. Leave it to Joe Flacco to freaking cost the Steelers a playoff spot. That's tough. Steelers literally were in the playoffs until the final tick of that game up there. 18 seconds to go. Down 3. Watson rolls to his right, and there's a flag. It's going to be a holding, most likely. And he overthrows the ball by like 5 feet. It's going to be a hold, I'm sure. Yep. Looks like what's holding. But yeah, it sounds like the Dolphins are going to make the playoffs. Man. Wow. So yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers season I think is over. Damn. Oh well. And I guess all the Steelers fans saw it too. You win 9 games, but you miss the playoffs. That's tough. Back to pass on 1st and 20. Throws it to Chubb. He'll get a first. He'll get about probably a good solid maybe 10, 12 yards. Yeah, they all got the word. They're quiet, man. For a team that's about to beat the Browns, they're very quiet. They must have saw it on their phones. And the ball's out. Nobody even realizes it. Nobody even realized the ball was out. That's tough. Nobody realized except for James Hudson, who luckily jumps on it. That's funny actually. Wow. And Jedrick Wills is hurt now. I swear, dude. Like, oh, if that's an ACL, he's done. So yeah, we're going to be in last place in the North, which means we got to go to Denver next year. Yeah, Denver. Which means we get to hear Broncos country. That's right. Broncos country. That's right. Broncos country. That's right. That's right. That's right. But we will play the Bears next year too. So I guess there's that. Dolphins are in position to make the playoffs. And they're a 7th seed, assuming the Bills beat the Patriots, which they should. Like deja vu. Every time we play these guys, last game, except well on the road, anyways, we always lose. But well, it looks like the Steelers will be in the same spot as us on the couch because the Dolphins won. So unless the Jets have a miraculous, you know, kickoff return touchdown. But yeah, Dolphins win. So yeah, Joe Woods. I hope your bags are packed. Oh yeah, he know his bags are packed. He's ready to go. He's done for. And Wills is limping off. If that's an ACL, he won't be ready for next year. Considering the fact that Odell Beckham tore his ACL. He didn't even play this year. So he tore his ACL in February. Didn't even play this year. He won't be ready for the start of the season. So we're going to need a new left tackle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Well, at least we have James Hudson. And a lot of the Steelers fans have begun leaving. It's crazy. Like, they're about to beat us. Yet, if you didn't know any better, you would think that they were losing. Texans going for 2 to make the Bears the worst team in the league. Wow, that's tough. So, 2nd and 14 for the Watson and the Browns. Final minute or so left in the season. Back to pass. He's going to roll to his left. Throws it at the ground and try to get it to Hunt. Dropped it incomplete. Texans just gave up the #1 pick. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, well. Congratulations on your worthless 9-8, right? Hey, at least your streak's still alive. But you didn't make the playoffs. But if you ask any Steelers fans watching, did you even want to make the playoffs? I mean, and there's a sack, so of course, worthless 9-8 record. Yeah, you win 9 games, but you don't make the playoffs. Ball and Archie sulking with Steelers fans. Yeah, sometimes they do that. The commentators will latch on to the team that has a good storyline with them. So, last play of the season right here, most likely. 30 with 11 seconds and counting. Back to pass. Watson spins around, spins around, spins around. And he goes down. And that's going to do it. So, of course, this season ends on a sack. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Browns 2022 season has officially come to an end. 7-10 on the season. So, yeah, it was fun. I guess. I had some fun moments, definitely. But a lot of moments that made me want to bash my head into a wall. So, pretty much all I'm gonna say is, hey Andrew Barry, you better be cooking this offseason. And hey Joe Woods, bye bye, bye Joe Woods. Have fun coaching in the XFL if they even take you over there, because I wouldn't even take you over there if I was them, because he sucks. Watson looks like a bust. Well, not a great way to end the season, but damn. Steelers eliminated. Dolphins are sneaking in. Yep. 2-point conversion is good. Texans take the lead with 50 seconds left. All right, let's check in on that game. Let's see what's popping over there. Could care less about the. Oh, here we go. Dolphins and Jets. Let's see what's popping over here. Let's see what the bonus coverage is. Oh. Oh, that was Vikings one. Wow. They got Cowboys, Commanders, and then Giants and Eagles at 4:30. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Texans, Colts. Let's see what's going on over here. See if this game is still going. Oh, 6 seconds to go. Oh yeah, they gotta nah, they're yeah. Wow. Dolphins gotta play the Bills in the playoffs. We'll see if Tua's back. They're reviewing it. So that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. 7-10 on the season. Wow. Wow. Oh well. Everything Houston is doing everything it can to win this game and lose the #1 overall pick. Damn. What a worthless win. Michael Jordan just scored for the Panthers. Really? That's crazy. Just played for the Brown. I mean, yeah, for the guys. Yeah, he was a guard. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I'll get working on my recap video, and then that'll be up later tonight. And then I'll go live tomorrow. We'll talk about what happened this season, and I'll probably talk a little bit about next season. But yeah, the 2022 season is now a wrap. It was fun, but now it's on to the playoffs, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of playoff games. Might even have a little collab thing lined up too. Ooh yeah. So that's gonna wrap it up, and see you guys tomorrow for my Black Monday live stream, and hopefully I'll be talking about us firing Joe Woods. I need to see that. I need to see that tweet. I need to see that tweet pop up right now. Now we wait for the tweet. So, wow. I mean, I literally picked them to win 9 games. So that's my one prediction that I'm probably going to really get right, besides the Bills winning all those games that they won and winning the division. Although I had us finishing ahead of the Steelers, which we could have, but things happened. It's going to be a very interesting offseason though. Ellinger back to pass, looks, throws, out of bounds, 2 seconds to go. Yep. Dolphins, the number 7 seed, face the Bills next week. Oh boy. Bills and Dolphins part 3. The last 2 games between those 2 teams were lit. But is it going to be Teddy B? Is it going to be Tua? Or is it going to be Skylar Thompson? Here's the pass from Ellinger. Pressure coming. He steps up, rolls to his right, heaves and charges, throws. He's not going to be anywhere close. Batted down. That's going to do it. The Texans are going to be the number 2 seat, number 2 pick in the draft. That's tough. Hey guys, I'll see you all tomorrow for my Black Monday stream. We'll see if Joe Woods gets fired, and see what else happens on this season. We'll see what else happens. See who gets cut, see who gets fired, and yeah. So keep an eye on Twitter. I'll be tweeting about stuff like that. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. It was a fun season. See you all tomorrow. And oh, this game's still not over yet? Damn. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Crazy Dog, go Browns. And I'm out. Bye bye.